Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time in widescreen, bitches. Hell yes. If you haven't watched my latest update video, I recommend watching it now because that will explain. And we also have navigation bars appearing at the top of videos at the beginning. In the last episode, we've been flowing pretty well through this level because we've beaten Darklink with ease. We've defeated... Actually, can I do this? Yeah, we defeated Darklink with ease, got all the annoying keys without any problems, and pretty much just overall progressed. And I cannot hookshot him, so this could be bad. I need to get back over there to make the, Actually, I have an idea. Basically, what I need to do is make the water go back to the top, because I need to get to... Oh, he's already there, okay. Can I trick a shot? No, I can't. Okay. Basically, what I need to do is make the water go back to the top, but the problem is that I need to get back over here to actually make the water go high in the first place, and I can't get it across. But making a tricky hook shot allowed me to get up here, so let me do that. Wonders of saving make you go back to the beginning, even though the water is still at its middle level. Anyway. The reason why I need to go back to the stairs room is to go grab that gold Skulltilla quickly, and then we can go head down to the bottom in order to get through that little rooms, the last of the rooms, in order to get the boss key. And if you remember, we needed the long shot in order to get there because the hook shot wouldn't reach in the first place. Back to my usual cutting for equipping the iron boots, of course. So we got a sneak. Sink gone down like a stone. There we go. Now I believe it is go north. I don't know why I was messing about there for a second. Kind of a derpy moment, but whatever. I don't think we need to lower the water level because the water in the next room should stay where it normally is. It's a common misconception. People think that they need to lower the water level back down to either the middle or the bottom in order to get into this room and do stuff, but no, you can actually keep the water up to the top, sink all the way down, come into this room, and you can still progress like normal. And even so, you should be able to open doors like this underwater, but I haven't exactly tested that out, and I don't think there is any openable doors like that. But yeah, we're in the final couple of rooms here, and what we need to do is get up there, because, well, that's kind of obvious, because the rock's coming down there, and, well, that's where we gotta go, which says on our map. Now, what we want to do is dodge all of these tektites and boulders. You could go underwater. I'm going to have to. Please don't hit my head. Okay, what you're really supposed to do is go underwater and just go all the way to the end here without getting hit by that boulder. Cool. And then you want to, like, resurface and grab the side before you get sucked into the vortexes or get hit by tektite. Roll! Finally! I rolled out of the way without getting hit from behind. I'm happy about that. Okay. Now this room's a little bit of an annoyance. You want to jump down here, and we need bombs. So, back into the menu again. Should have done it when I had the iron boots taken off, but whatever. And we've also got these things again, the stingers! Wow, they're all swimming in unison. Did you just see that? Right in front of me before I could hit them. Right, let's just use the hook shot because that's the most reliable. And it's the only thing that you can use underwater if you're going to go underwater to take them out. And they're stuck in the wall. Not really in need of arrows. You know what? We'll get them anyway. Why the hell not? Get that arrow. Get that arrow. It went. Okay, never mind. But yes, there's a switch at the bottom of the water there. You think you can step on it, but that's not exactly going to work. What you need to do... Bunch of bombs here. That's a clue. Get a bomb, blow open this weird wall with a slight little dent in it. And that will reveal a little passageway that will take you to a block. But you can't push it because it doesn't lead anywhere. And you can't pull it because you won't be able to pull it out enough because the alcove is pretty much the exact same width as the block. So we can't do that. So if we go over here, you notice by the light on the wall that this wall also looks a little out of place. Or you could just whack it with your sword. Because it will make a completely different noise. Blow it up, and now we can push the block. So just heave. Not really much to say now because we're just going to wait until it goes clonk. There we we go. Then we've got to go bring it all the way around town again, just to get on the other side, just to pull it once. And once you've pulled it once, you've got to go all the way back around one more time, so you can push the block into that little pit to press the switch, and then you can get the hell out of this room and progress. It's kind of a long and awkward way of doing it, but this is the best way to do it. And as you can see, they make water one big massive area that goes outside the walls. Just in case if you do somehow fall out of the walls, you can just swim back in. Anyway, push it real good. Do 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 do. I'm starting to mimic Luca Jin because this can get boring sometimes. And I technically blame her for putting the song in my head, but whatever. Oh, that was a bit weird. I, like, jumped underwater. Whatever. It raises up, allowing you to get out of the room both ways. And am I actually going the right way? I think I am. Yeah, of course I'm going the right way. Doi. Because it will bring us to one of these rooms once again. Yeah, we haven't been in one of these rooms for a little bit. There are 2 Tektites waiting to ambush us when we get over there, but I have bigger on swords, so I should be fine. And 3 water geezers. Step on the switch, obviously you're going to have to platform with impossible Isaac Einstein scratching his head physics. That's the best way to put it. And you don't need to jump on the 3rd one, just do a jump attack and you'll make it. Roll out of the way, I did that really well. Spin! Hell yes. I got myself a heart that I did not need, but I think I might have needed those arrows, so whatever. Now, we're back in this room again, but we're actually in this alcove, like I said we needed to be in. But you've got to be careful, because even though there's our final gold Scatlink right there, we're going to have to wait until another boulder appears. There it is. And this current is going to push you even when you're standing still. So when you jump, you want to instantly equip your iron boots, just so you can sink down here to safety. Of course, I could have just used the, hello? Thank you. That was weird. I couldn't use my hook shot for a second there. Even the icon was faded out. Give me that. Oh, the bloody boulder. Okay, that was weird. There we go. Got it. Oh yeah, and for for captions, I'm gonna like update them as well. If it's already appeared on the screen, you'll see why. Because, you know, I'm using a more professional editing system other than Windows Live Movie Maker. I'm using Sony Vegas bitches. So that's kind of a thing. Ignore what I said here, because if I changed the captions halfway through the Let's Play, it would be a little bit confusing. So, for any Let's Plays after this one, they will be updated. I'm saying bitches and thing too many times. I've got to think of more riveting commentary. But once we get up here, hope you have a key on you from that rock that we had to push at the end of the last episode. Because otherwise you can't get in here, and you're going to have to go searching for that key again. See, this room is just annoying, because what's in here? The boss key. So you have to go all the way back to the top just to get that key behind the box, just to come all the way back down here again and get the boss key, and then go all the way back up again to get to the boss. This dungeon hates you, but once you have this, don't worry about keys anymore. You've pretty much beaten the dungeon now. And I wouldn't mind having that fairy, but then again I don't need it. Or do I? Yeah, I have an empty bottle, why not? I'll take a swing. Might as well get the fairy back, because I had to waste it last time. And you never know what could go wrong. I could just continuously fail, and I might not want to go stocking up on energy, but then again, it's just there for emergencies. But now we're going to have to go all the way back up, so if you'll just jump down here... Oh, god damn it, to get enough downward force. And I don't want to be fighting that clam... that... What's it called? The shell blade, that's what it's called. I remember the name. Don't want to deal with that shell blade, because we've got a Lord Helix on our side. Swim before those Tektites pounce on your ass. Okay, we're out of there. They were nowhere near me. But yeah, we're pretty much done with this dungeon now. I just got to go back to the stairs room and get that gold Scatlink. Oh, who cares? I'll just take the hit. Oh, what? You kidding me? I swear in the 3DS version you can just jump over them. And because the water's all the way to the top... Ow! That was cheap! Right in my blind spot, seriously. I didn't think I was... Oh yeah, there is a little downward part. I don't know. I didn't think I was in the room, to be honest. But yeah, we're almost done with this dungeon. That's why I wanted to save for the last episode, because, well, for this episode, because, well, we got bosses to deal with, haven't we? And cutscenes galore. And a few things outside of Lake Hylia as soon as we finish. And I went the long way round, of course. Get out of my way! I did not want to climb the side! Oh, bloody hell. I'm cutting that really close. I mean, I know I have a lot of health, but I don't want to get hit. Even though I got hit by those bloody spikes and shell blade, because they're jerks. Snipe you, and snipe you. Okay, here we go. Oh, cancel. I want that up. Right, can I reach it from here? Yes. See? The long shot is so OP. In fact, I don't even think it's twice as long. I think it's 1.5, like, well, it's longer plus an extra 50%. It's like 150% longer than the original, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. We've got our final goal to go to this dungeon. We just got to jump over here. I completely didn't grab the ledge. That was weird. Wink, grab the ledge. Thank you. Rolling over here. Then we can hookshot here, because our normal hookshot wouldn't have reached. Smash the pots. But I think both of them give you fairies. Yes, they do. I don't need them. You might. And on to another one of the most annoying rooms in this game, the slope to the water temple boss. Oh my god, you got to time it right, and you just want to hold forward and hope to god that you don't get hit. Because if you get hit or you even let go on your speed, you are going to go all the way down, and I got it on the first try. Now, I believe that this room is pretty much impossible to traverse in Master Quest, because these things go lightning fast, so that there would be like an invisible hookshot target up here somewhere. But, other than that, with all gold Skulltulas collected, in the dungeon, we're at the Water Temple boss. Scatlink, look out! That isn't normal water over there. You're right, Navi, it's a little bit more bluey and murky than usual. I can hear fucking bubbles! And gurgling. Whoa! I didn't know this dungeon was home to the Japanese porno movies. Giant aquatic amoeba, Morpher. This is pretty much just, well, the amoeba controls the water, and it hit me in the cutscene. Jerk. If you swim in the water, he can easily hit you. He's going to make whirlpools that form more tentacles made of water, and you need to rip the amoeba out of it. Sometimes he can make 2 of them, but he will come out of 1 of them. And if the tentacles grab you, he'll fling you across the room into the spikes most of the time. You want to use your long shots range to your advantage, and then whack it with whatever you have. If you did the fire temple beforehand, you might want to use the Megaton hammer. If you're following along with me, we'll get to that later. And if you have the bigger one sword, that will do as well. If not, just use your master sword. And you're not going to get jump attacks on this dude, so don't even try. Always keep an eye on your surroundings as well as what you're targeting, just in case if another tentacle appears right behind you and decides to grab you in your blind spot. And if you haven't already noticed, this is pretty much an innuendo that I made at the beginning of this battle. And I don't think it's... And because of the speed of the hook shot, you can't exactly hook him that well when he's spinning around. So you have to actually wait until the tentacle comes straight for you, pretty much. And I think there's another tentacle coming to get me. How did I miss that? Okay, how did I miss that? I know I missed that. Okay, seriously? Oh, you're kidding me. Come on, you mug. Take a swing at me. Whoa! Oh, I missed. Stop jumping, you crazy amoeba. Oh, damn it. Wait, is there 2 of them forming now? No, there isn't. I thought there was. Oh, I want to get out of range. In the 3D version, if you do the boss replay against this boss, you do not have the long shot. You have the hook shot, so you actually have to be pretty close. And you also have less health, of course. You pretty much have only the heart containers from the previous bosses, in order. Gotcha. So now, as you can hear, one of them is forming, but without the amoeba. And if I get into the right angle here, you might be able to see two of them form. There we go, there's two of them, on screen right there. And he's dead already! The Pokemon Sword is the best here, because when he picks you up, he'll shake you, and you'll take, like, a quarter damage, take a quarter of a heart damage every half a second, and then when he chucks you, lose a whole heart, and if you land on the spikes, you're going to take even more damage. So, you've got to be really careful against this boss, but as you saw there, I've pretty much done it flawlessly. I just got hit in the cutscene, and that doesn't count. But yeah, he just evaporates into a single drop and splish. Defeated. Don't go into the warp, of course. I want my heart container. There we go. And we're out of here. No more iron boots for me! Or is it? Dum 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 dum! That is trippy as hell. No kidding, considering that if you did get grabbed, you would be very dizzy after that battle. Well, Link would be anyway. And of course, Ruto's the Sage. Who didn't see that one coming? Scatlink. I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state, but not during gameplay. People always misconstrued all that idea. I don't even know why. Because it clearly says here in transparently black and white. I don't know. As a reward, I grant you my eternal love to you, and then he just gets taken back. Well, that's what I would want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. Because you're a sage! Link is saved. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you? You're searching for the Princess Zelda. Ha! You can't hide anything from me! Princess Zelda, she's alive. I sense it, so don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion, so take it respectfully. We got another oversized novelty coin! Now, just like with the Forest Temple, the medallion for the Water Temple looks a little out of place. Just like with the Forest Medallion that has a picture of a fan on it, this one has a picture of a snowflake on it. That's because the Water Temple was originally going to be the Ice Temple, just like the Forest Temple was going to be a wind-based temple. But they were used in different areas. Of course, the ice elements went into the ice cavern and mini dungeon for the iron boots, and the wind temple elements, we'll get to that later. Quite later on, in fact. Ruto awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? I don't know why the water temple is shut in that cutscene, because after the cutscene, it's open again. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Scatlink, you did it. Sheik! Where have you been? Seriously, every time I've done a dungeon, you've just disappeared. Did Ruto want to thank me? Yeah, actually. I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Scatlink. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water, all as it was here. And the gravestone over there is gone for some bizarre reason. On that island over there. She? Navi, I thought you were going to watch her. That was the plan. She's up there. Sheik, get down from there, you crazy ninja. And she just disintegrates in the water like Azura. Now, before anything happens, pause and get out your arrows quickly. Quickly, quickity quick, otherwise you're going to have to wait a while. Run to the pedestal over here and shoot an arrow at the sun. I am not kidding. Boom! Because it becomes morning, at this stage in time, after you beat the water temple, all the time you beat the water temple, the sun is in the correct place for you to snipe at it to get the fire arrows. The reason why? When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. And you cannot reach this island unless you have the long shot and the scarecrow song while on top of the magic beam, which is really hard to do because Navi's going green where Pierre would show up and you wouldn't be able to reach Pierre on the lake bed floor. Or you do it the easy way, beat the temple, shoot, and get it right now. You got the fire arrows. Set it to C and your arrows will be powered up. If you hit your target, it will catch fire. Now we have Fire Elemental as an adult. But the problem is, you can't just use them normally, because it's a little clunky until Wind Waker came along and streamlined the process. You have to actually select the arrow, press the C button that you want your bow to be on. It will go to your bow, and then it will go to the C button you pressed. And every time you shoot, you'll use 2 MP to shoot a fire arrow. And I just shot it right at the firehouse and burned the dude's hat. But anyway, yes, that's pretty much that thing. Now, I want to go back to this island over here with the tree where we started, because we can get a gold Skulltilla. Huzzahs. And yes, the water will stay here for pretty much the entire game now. What I want to do is go over here, make it night. Same usual stuff when it comes to gold Skulltillas. Now we can actually get on top of this tree where Sheik was. I want a hook shot roughly about there. So we land on the branch. And look where it is! Now, think you do... blah, 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 there. Don't jump up there because you're just going to get knocked down. Or instead, stand at its level and hit it. And then you can hook shot up there. And we destroyed a gold Skulltilla. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Indeed. And I think that'll be it for this episode. In the next episode, guys, we'll go to the fire temple like Navi wanted us to do before the water temple. And with our fire arrows, we might even get some more bonuses along the way. See you guys then.